You observe the vast cosmos, the unfolding of seasons, the relentless rhythm of the tides, and the intricate complexity of life in every single cell. Do you ever wonder how all this magnificent existence could be without an intelligence orchestrating it? This intrinsic perfection, manifesting from the smallest particle to the most distant galaxy, is the signature of a universal mind, an omnipresent, loving intelligence that breathes life into everything that exists, ensuring every element plays its part in a cosmic symphony of unparalleled order and beauty. It is the very expression of God, not as a distant figure, but as the fundamental law governing existence, a principle of harmony reflected in every aspect of creation. This universal mind, which some call God, isn't a separate entity from the universe, but the very essence that sustains and animates it. You, as an integral part of this creation, are not alien to this divine intelligence. On the contrary, you are a microcosm reflecting the macrocosm, a precious fragment of divine consciousness manifested in human form. The same force that makes stars shine and flowers bloom resides within you, waiting to be recognized and expressed. Your existence isn't an accident, but a sacred purpose, an extension of the divine will itself, manifesting in your every thought and action. When you feel out of alignment, when anxiety consumes you or conflict troubles you, it's because, for a moment, you've forgotten your true identity and your inseparable connection to this source. The illusion of separation is the only barrier preventing you from experiencing the peace and fulfillment that are your birthright. But the path back is always accessible, a return to the remembrance that you are part of a perfect whole, that the light of God never fades within you. It's an invitation to dissolve limiting beliefs and recognize that the divine essence is always present, accessible anytime you choose to attune yourself to it. God isn't a distant judge watching over you, nor a remote figure you should fear. He is the essence that dwells within you, the inexhaustible source of unconditional love, infinite wisdom, and immutable peace. Every moment of inspiration you experience, every glimpse of beauty that moves you, every selfless act of kindness you perform, all are reflections of the divine residing within you, through you, and as you. This presence is as intimate as your own breath, as constant as your heartbeat. It's the melody that guides you, the light that illuminates your path, and the love that sustains you through every step of your journey, revealing itself in every experience of your life. You are invited to turn your attention inward, to the sanctuary of your own soul, where the truth of God resides in its untouched purity. It's in this sacred space that you can find all the answers you seek, for divine wisdom is inscribed within your very being. There's no need to search externally for what's already within, pulsating like life in your veins. Allow yourself to silence the noise of the external world, the voices of judgment and doubt, and attune yourself to the stillness that connects you to your true essence. In this silence, you'll hear the gentle voice of your intuition, the guidance that leads you back to your wholeness and your unity with the Creator. Don't seek God in stone temples, in complex rituals, or rigid dogmas, for He isn't hidden, but is the very light that illuminates your path. Divinity isn't confined to a place or a form, but permeates all existence, accessible to anyone who seeks it with an open and sincere heart. Recognize that every breath is a prayer, every loving thought is an offering, and every moment of gratitude is a direct connection to the source of all life. Your faith isn't based on blind beliefs, but on the direct experience of the divine presence that reveals itself in every aspect of your life, making your very being the temple where God dwells. The suffering you experience isn't a divine punishment, but rather the result of the illusion of separation, the mistaken belief that you are alone and helpless in this vast universe. This is the only shadow that obscures your perception of truth. But you are not alone, for the loving hand of God guides you every step of the way, even when you don't perceive it. What appears to be adversity is often an opportunity for you to remember your inner strength, your resilience, and your innate ability to overcome any challenge. Instead of clinging to pain, invite the light to dissolve it, knowing you are eternally sustained by the love that created you. Trust the wisdom that resides within you, the silent voice that whispers truth when you allow yourself to listen. This voice isn't that of the ego, with its worries and fears, but that of your soul, which is in eternal communion with the divine mind. Release your worries, your anxieties, and the burdens that weigh you down, and surrender them to the greater wisdom that orchestrates all existence. You don't need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, for there is a greater force that sustains and guides you. Surrender isn't a sign of weakness, but of profound trust in the divine plan, knowing that everything unfolds in perfect order and that love always prevails. You are loved unconditionally, and this love is the very essence of God, manifesting through you and for you in every moment. There are no flaws, errors, or imperfections that can diminish this love, for it is eternal and unchanging. It doesn't judge you, it doesn't condemn you, but embraces you in your totality, with all your shadows and lights. Allow this love to fill you, heal you, and free you from any sense of guilt or inadequacy. It is the most powerful force in the universe, capable of transforming fear into peace and darkness into light, reminding you that you are worthy of all the happiness and joy that life has to offer. Your mission on this journey isn't to seek external perfection, but rather to remember your true identity, your divine purpose, and to live in alignment with this intrinsic truth. You are a channel for the manifestation of the divine in this world, and your presence is a gift to everyone around you. Every act of love, every kind word, and every peaceful thought you emit contributes to raising collective consciousness and manifesting the kingdom of heaven here on earth. You are not here to compete, but to cooperate, not to judge, but to love, not to receive, but to give. This is your true calling, the highest expression of your being. Let the peace of God fill your heart, let His wisdom guide you, and let His love sustain you in all moments, especially those of uncertainty and challenge. Allow this peace to become your refuge, your safe haven amidst life's storms. You don't need to seek peace outside, for it resides within you, waiting to be discovered and experienced in its fullness. It is the stillness that calms the mind, the serenity that eases the spirit, and the certainty that dispels fear. When you connect with this peace, you become a beacon of light for the world, radiating the same harmony you've found within yourself. Your presence is a gift to the world, a living reminder of the beauty and goodness inherent in divine creation. You are a unique and irreplaceable expression of God's love, and your light is needed to illuminate the path for others who are still seeking truth. Don't underestimate the power of your example, your authenticity, and your compassion. Every smile you give, every ear you lend, and every hug you offer are acts of love that echo through the universe, creating waves of peace and harmony. You are in essence an agent of transformation, an instrument of divine will to manifest heaven on earth. A radiant, serene depiction of Jesus in heaven, with long wavy brown hair and a gentle beard, dressed in flowing white robes, he is joyfully holding a laughing baby in his arms. They are surrounded by soft, fluffy white clouds and bathed in a warm, golden divine light from the sun. A white dove is flying nearby, symbolizing peace. The atmosphere is filled with love, peace, and divine light. The scene is heavenly, dreamlike, and full of spiritual warmth. Don't allow yourself to live with internal conflicts, for peace is your natural state. God is the very essence of harmony, and when you feel out of balance, it's a sign that you've strayed from your true nature. These conflicts don't have to be a prison, but rather an invitation for you to look deeper within and discover the truth that will set you free. There's a way to dissolve worries, to find clarity in decisions, and to heal wounds that perhaps you've carried for a long time. You deserve the lightness and freedom of a peaceful mind, aligned with divine will. Allow yourself to receive the comfort and clarity you deserve. Your happiness is important to the universe, and every step you take towards inner peace is a step towards the expansion of light in the world. Remember that life is a continuous process of learning and growth, and asking for help is an act of courage and self-love. There's no shame in recognizing that you need a guide to illuminate the path, especially when your own perceptions are clouded by confusion. Your journey is unique, and it deserves to be walked with the greatest joy and clarity possible so you can manifest your full divine potential. And for this light to continue enveloping you and healing your inner being, bringing you closer to God and to complete joy, I invite you to watch my other videos. Each one is another step on your journey of self-knowledge and divine connection, an opportunity for you to deepen your understanding of the truth that sets you free. Allow these messages to comfort you, inspire you, and guide you towards a life of more purpose and meaning. Inner healing is an ongoing process, and each video is a reminder of the unconditional love that surrounds and sustains you, strengthening your faith and hope with each new day. Follow and like this message so it can continue to bless hearts and spread the truth that transforms lives. Your participation is fundamental for this current of love and peace to reach more people, touching souls and inspiring the search for inner divinity. May peace be with you and in your heart, always. Remember the donation. You are a miracle, an expression of God's beauty and grace, and your presence in the world is an invaluable gift. Walk in light and love, and may divine joy be your constant companion.